So right now I'm outside of the emergency room. Last night Alex had shortness of breath and he had a fever, and he said that he felt lightheaded and his chest felt like tightness, or like, you know, something was on it. And tonight everything started happening again. His fever went away from last night, and tonight it's starting all over again, where he's getting shortness of breath and he's lightheaded. So he was very scared and he asked me to take him to the hospital. And we weren't able to film on the way here because I'm over here trying to drive, trying to be safe, trying to get him to the emergency room as fast as I can, as safely as I can. And he was shaking and he felt so lightheaded that he wasn't even able to hold my phone to speak to you guys. When we got here, I went inside with him to the emergency room, and they told us like who's here for the emergency room, and we told them that it was him. So they told me that I had to step outside. I could not be in there with him. And like my heart just like dropped. I'm scared, but I know he's strong. He's strong and he's young and he takes very good care of himself. He's going to be okay. I tried calling Mama Lisa before we came here because I was very scared and I wasn't really sure what to do. You know, Mama Lisa is wiser and, you know, older, so she'd know like what to do. It's late, it's like 1 in the morning, and she did not pick up. So right now I'm just waiting for him to let me know what's going on in there. He has his phone. If I know anything else, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna try to call Mama Lisa again because she should know. Well, I don't know if I should even call Mama Lisa because she might just freak out. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. He's right there. You see him? He still has his sense of humor. I love him so much. Like I said, you guys, they kicked me out as soon as I walked in the emergency room, and I wish I was able to be right next to him. I'm able to still text him. I just wish I could like go like be with him. Oh, I'm so scared. I feel like they're gonna tell me something. I hope like security is not like around or anything. Oh my God, are you okay? Come here. Are you okay? I miss you. I love you too. He can't hear me. You can't hear me? Inhaler? They will give you an inhaler.
I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified.
Me too.
For my life. I'm like Rudolph. Good news is they don't think I have it. The bad news is they don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they don't know.
But they don't know if you have it?
They don't know if I have it, but they think I don't have it, so they want me to quarantine for 14 days, which is when it'll go away if I do have it. But either way, it's not severe enough for medical attention.
So you feel good now?
I feel better. But coming in here, I was terrified.
Me too.
I think I was gonna pass out on the way here. I just didn't want to tell you. But I literally felt like I was just gonna pass out, and I was literally thinking in my head I have pneumonia because my chest felt like, my lungs felt like they were just made of glass. They just felt terrible.
They hurt a lot.
And like I could breathe, but I couldn't really get like a deep breath. I was terrified. She told my mom about it. My mom called me crying. My brother was crying. I literally thought I had it. I thought I had pneumonia. I was like, I got pneumonia. It's okay though. I'm gonna fight it. Like, I'm a fighter. But I don't have pneumonia, so.
I've been wanting to hug you so bad ever since you went in there and they told me I couldn't like go with him.
That probably sucked the most, was even though I've been around you all this time, they didn't let you in there. So it's like, damn, I thought you was gonna be in there with me. I thought I was gonna be able to, like, you know, like hold your hand or hug you and have you tell me it's gonna be alright, but it was just me. There was a guy in there having breathing problems, and he literally asked, am I gonna die here?
He was in that little room right there. So at least you were able to, like, you know, like look outside, because I parked right out here. So I was just hanging out with him right there. We just talked through the phone.
I swear
But
I
the thing
had
is that they don't
pneumonia,
even
bro.
know if you truly, like, they don't know. It's
They don't
like,
know, but I'm not showing cough symptoms. I'm not showing delusion, because they kept asking me my name. They're like, what's your name? What's your date of birth? And, you know, they kept making sure that I had it right. They're like, let me see your wrist. Yeah, okay, you got it right. Once they gave me the x-ray, I was kind of scared. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just accept it that I have pneumonia because of how my chest feels. I was like, I'm gonna just accept it and I'm gonna just try to fight it. But I don't have pneumonia, so even if I do have the, as long as I don't have pneumonia, I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm gonna quarantine for 14 days. This is the number to get tested, and then I got a phone call. I didn't call them. They gave me a phone call, and they were like, Alexandro Sanchez, do you still live at this, blah, 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 your phone number, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. They were like, do you give us consent to help you? And now I'm like, oh my God, like, yes. They gave me steroids and an inhaler. I started to feel a little better. My chest still feels tight. I was scared for my life.
scared too.
I was terrified. I'm just like, I just had to accept it. I was holding back tears. I'm like, damn, it sucks.
He was so positive all the way here, and that shit just like freaked me the fuck out.
I was positive because I was lying. I was scared. I was lying to all y'all, like, I'm fine, but in my head, I'm like, I'm not fine. I don't want to freak you out. Look at me, I'm out of the hospital.
But we're freaking out regardless. We really are.
Yeah, but
you telling us.
why would I tell you and my mom, like, hey, Mom, I think I have pneumonia. Like, once you get pneumonia, it's, like, so hard to recover from that. So I don't want to tell you that. And plus, I came back negative for pneumonia, so stay home.
Stay home.
Stay safe. It is not worth it. We kind of took it like we didn't take it too serious. We were going out to eat. We were eating Chick-fil-A, Panda Express, and we're like, it's all good. Everybody's doing fine. There's not that many cases, whatever. Not that many deaths, but you know, when it happens to you,
oh God, when it happens
that
to you,
shit is scary. Scary as fuck. Like, look at them tents. Look at them tents back there.
What? Oh.
No, I'm pointing at
these
the camera.
tents.
Look at them tents. That shit is scary. And then you can't be with your family. Like, they literally told her leave. They told her to get out. Like, that shit, I was like lonely. I even posted on Facebook for the first time in my life.
To be honest, so take it from us, y'all. We didn't take it as serious as we should have, and now that it happened to us, we're never gonna go back outside again.
Inside, so get ready for some more videos, because that's all we're gonna be doing. Thank y'all for whoever prayed for me.
So I had to leave, and I told Mama Lisa what was going on, and she was in shock. She was crying. Jordan was in shock.
I feel so bad. I did not want to freak them out.
I love you. If we look like shit, it's because we look like shit.
We feeling like it too.
It's like 9:20 in the morning, and we are still awake. We have not fallen asleep. We are currently outside of Walgreens, and we brought Alex's prescription, which is an inhaler and steroids to be able to breathe better.
Something for asthma. It probably is a type of steroids, yeah.
I'm over here thinking that this medicine is gonna take like tops 30 minutes, and this
For real?
lady said like an hour and 40.
I'm an amateur. I thought it was instantly. I'm
For
like,
real?
we just gotta go at 9 and get it.
It's because I said 30 minutes because I could have sworn your mom said, you know, just leave it, be back in like 20-30 minutes, and like you'll have your medicine. And I'm like, okay, sounds pretty like, you know, decent, all right. But it's like an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, you guys, but today has been a really rough day for us. And I just want to thank all the people that were writing it along with us on Instagram and Facebook. We truly appreciate you guys and like your prayers and your support in this time of need. When we got done at the hospital, we went back to his mom's house to drop off her car, and you know, we mingled. We told her, hey, he's okay, and we started talking about it, and like I just started shaking. I'm like, I'm cold. I was shaking. It's crazy.
It became all of a sudden a touchy subject for us because we were like experiencing it, even though like we weren't like tested for it. We still like, I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know. I just felt like something was on my chest, and then my lungs felt like glass. So I'm like, those are the symptoms.
Alex is known to have asthma, y'all. Like, you know, he wheezes, he has trouble breathing, but
mild asthma.
Like, what's right now, it's a grown up.
As a kid, it was bad asthma, and then once I like started growing up, became a teenager, it became very mild. Like,
so like,
I haven't used an inhaler in the past 10 years. Although I wheeze from time to time, it's not that bad where I need an inhaler.
So Alex has not been taken to the hospital for asthma in like the past 10 years. So to be honest, baby, if that was me and I had not gone to the hospital in the past 10 years for asthma, I'd be freaking out, because with what's going on right now, I'd be thinking that it's not asthma. Like, it can't just happen. It can't be that big of a coincidence, you know, but it is. I don't want you to freak you out. I'm just saying, like, you know, you weren't like dumb for like wanting to, like, you know, go. Like, I'm with you. I stand by what you wanted to do.
Still, at this moment, we don't really know the answer.
And that's true. They didn't even test him for it. They didn't have the right equipment to test him for it, which I don't even know. You know, like, what's the point of that?
What she told me was, we're taking your blood work, right? If you do test positive, I'm gonna take a little bit more, so that I don't have to stick you again. So I'm gonna take a little more. So I'm like, so what were the test results for the? She was like, oh, we don't test that here. And I'm just like, oh, okay. It got me sad again. Like, oh, you don't test it here. I wish you would just test me, let me know, so I can know. I just want to know.
Well, to be honest, I feel like there was some good that came out of this, and it's knowing that Alex is okay with pneumonia. Because that makes it so much worse. Yeah,
which was my greatest fear, was having pneumonia. Just because of how my chest felt, I was scared of having pneumonia. I was just like, I don't want pneumonia on top of asthma. Like, yeah, I don't know. In the back of my head, I'm just like, you could do this. You could do this. Don't give up. Don't get sad. She was freaking out. My mom freaked out. My brother freaked out.
I feel really bad about it now. I really, really do, because I feel like he was going through this, and like, you know, him thinking that he has it, and on top of us, you know, his family putting that like fear into him. Like, well, obviously he went into a panic attack, and it was like, oh my God, I have it.
Although we won't ever joke about it again just because of what we went through, I felt like I don't regret ever joking about it, because it made those times easy. It made us not worry. It made us, you know, think, let's just laugh it off, and we'll all get through this. So basically, my family was telling me like, I love you, goodbye.
At one point, I thought he was lying. At one point, I thought he was keeping things from me, and I was like outside of a window. I was outside of the hospital, you know, talking to him on the phone through a window. And I was like, you don't have to hide it from me. Like, if they're telling you that you have it, you can tell me.
Oh, baby, I would have told you I had it.
But I feel like you're the type to like not want to freak us out.
I did not want to freak you out, because on top of y'all freaking out, y'all were freaking me out. And, you know, it was like a ball effect. If I tell y'all it's okay, then you're like, okay, you know, it's okay. Y'all were saying I love you, like, I don't know. It made me sad. No, it's not your fault.
No, because I know that I did. I'm sorry.
It's natural to react like that. Like,
that was
let's
crazy.
say if you was to be sick, you was to go in there, all I would want to do is tell you I love you and I care about you.
I just kept telling him, I was like, oh my God, like, I've never wanted to hug you so bad. I'm so sorry. I made it worse. I really did. I made it like really bad. I made it like so bad. No wonder you went into a whole fucking panic attack. I'm over here like, I just want you to know that I love you, like the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Like, baby, chill, baby. I'll see you in a minute. Just chill. Like,
I mean, y'all saw the picture that we took. We were like through glass, and I was like, to touch my hand through glass. Like, who does that? That's just like chill the fuck out, Haley. You're doing too much. I'm sorry. I love you so much.
It was a sad moment.
It was a scary moment.
Scary as fuck.
I was scary.
I felt like I was panicking myself. I was just like in a panic mode. There was basically nobody in the hospital. I'm like, am I the only?
And they didn't.
Am I the only one that got this thing, man?
They didn't let me stay with him. I walked in, and then she was like, "Who's here?" Like, you know, to get checked up. And I'm like, "Hey." She's like, "Okay, you gotta go." I'm like, Like, you
Me
know,
too,
I'm
I'm just like,
here.
She can't wait in the
I
waiting
know,
room.
like, I want to be here.
She's
with
already
him.
been with me.
I know. I'm like, I'm walking here with him.
Like, literally, like, what, 40 minutes we just got done expressing our love to each other?
Shut up. And now he won't kiss me. Now
No.
he refuses to kiss me.
No.
He won't do
I
it.
don't want to make anything worse.
And then somebody commented on one of our pictures, calling it like
A scam.
a scam.
A fake, a hoax.
And I'm just like, I just went off. I was shaking. I was like, how dare you? Like, who are you to say that he is faking this? You know, like, nobody in their right mind will put their life at risk for a few likes. Yeah, you might think we're getting some money, but that is not worth his life. So for you to think.
So I would never go to a hospital. Like, I might fake like a cough, right? That it could be, you know, a game. Like, I'll cough a little bit. Like, whoa, are you getting it?
But to like go to a hospital where like all of these people like come in and like could possibly have it, that's just crazy.
No,
it's like there's something wrong with you.
If you see us at a hospital, which is a
legit.
scary place to be right now, then it's legit. Sorry for rambling, but
it's been crazy, y'all.
It's been crazy.
Some crazy shit.
Y'all stay safe. Stay
safe.
home.
Stay home. It's not worth it.